Hi, welcome to this amazing video on ICC World Cup winner prediction 2023. So this prediction will be based on the data we have collected from sources like Kaggle. So if you love watching these type of videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel and press that bell icon to never miss any update from Simplilearn. So without any further ado, let's get started. So this is our Jupyter notebook, so you can use any ID. So here I will change first name to ICC World Cup prediction. Okay, yeah. So first we will import some necessary libraries for data analysis and visualization. So here I will import pandas as PD. Then I will import numpy as np. Then I will import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Okay, and the last one is import cpon as sns. So these are some major libraries we will use throughout. So pandas is a Python library that provides fast and powerful, flexible and easy to use data analysis and manipulation tools. This pandas. NumPy is a library for the Python programming languages, like adding support for large multidimensional array and matrices, along with large collection of high-level mathematical functions to operate on the arrays. Okay, so Matplotlib is a plotting library for the Python programming language and its numerical mathematics extension NumPy. And it provides an object-oriented API for embedding plots into application using general purpose GUI toolkit like Kinter, WXPython or GTK. And this Cbon is a library for making statistical graphics in Python. It builds on top of Matplotlib and integrates closely with pandas data structure. Okay, so Cbon helps you to explore and understand your data. Moving forward, we will import dataset, and you guys can download these dataset from the description box below. So here I will write World Cup equals to pd.read underscore csv, then World Cup 2023.csv. Then I will import one more file, results equals to pd.read underscore csv, then results.csv. Okay, so I will read the data frame results.csv into the results data frame, right? Let's run it. Okay, fine. So let me display the World Cup frame, this first file. So here I will write World Cup. Okay, so this is file looks like. Okay, so these are the team and the titles or win percentage in ODIs, World Cup matches won. So this is all the data. So here I will make one small chart, number of titles won by each team. Okay, so let me write here number of titles won by each team, right? So here I will write sns.set, then rc equals to figure size. Okay, and 20:5. Okay, so now I will create a bar plot using sns.barplot to visualize team titles, right? So here I will write sns.barplot x equals to team name then y equals to titles, then data equals to from World Cup. Okay, so now I will display the plots. So plt dot show. Okay, sorry, comma 5. Okay, so as soon as team name, titles, data equals to World Cup, could not interpret into the team name. Okay, team name, titles. Why it's happening? Because T here is capital. Okay, T here is capital, titles. Okay, so we need these two columns. Okay, so this is Australia, India, New Zealand, right? Moving forward, let's see win percentage in ODI by each team. Okay, so here I will write win percentage in ODI by each team, right? So same SNS dot set RC equals to figure dot figure size, same 20,5, right? So again I will create the bar plot, SNS dot bar plot x equals to team name, comma y equals to win percentage ODI comma data equals to World Cup. Okay, here I will write plt dot show. Okay, again figure size RC parameters is not good. Okay, size spelling is wrong. My bad. Yeah, so as you can see, this is a win percentage in ODI for the respective teams, right? So this is all about the data we have. Okay, we are getting these statistics from the data only, right? So here I will do number of matches won in World Cup by each team, right? So I will copy from here, and because everything mostly the part is same, so I will again copy full, and I will change here to World Cup match won, right? So this is World Cup match won from the respective team. So here I have already wrote number of matches won in World Cup by each team, right? So here again Australia is leading. So let's check some recent ODI ranking. So recent ODI ranking, right? Again we need, I will copy, because why to write again and again. So here I will change into rating. Again Australia is leading, Australia is 1, Pakistan second, and New Zealand, England, South Africa. It is all about based on the data, right? So moving forward, so let me display the first few rows of the result data frame. So here I will write results results dot head. If you use head, it will display the top 5 rows, and if you use tail, it will display the last 5 rows from the data frame. Okay, so this is the results data frame. So here you can see the first was Bangladesh, team 2 was Pakistan, and winner was Bangladesh, won by 79 runs, and ground is this, right? And the date is this. Okay, so let's remove the rows with match abundant and no result from the results data frame because of no use. So here I will write results dot drop from results, because anyways the draw matches will not get any analytics. It won't help in analytics. If you want to become an AI expert and gain handsome salary packages, look at wide range of AI ML courses by Simplilearn in collaboration with top universities across the globe. By enrolling in any of these certification programs, you will gain expertise in skills like generative AI, prompt engineering, chat GPT, explainable AI, machine learning algorithms, supervised and unsupervised learning, model training and optimization, and there is much more on the list. With hands-on experience in tools like ChatGPT, DALL-E, Python, OpenCV, and TensorFlow, you will catch the eye of top recruiters. So what are you waiting for? So hurry up, enroll now. A year of experience is preferred to enroll in these courses. Find the course link in the description box below. Equals to match abundant. Okay. Dot index okay, forgot open here I will write results winner, so match abandon index comma I will write in place equals to true, right? Okay, I will copy this and paste again here for the no result. Here I will write no result. Fine. Yeah, so let's have a stat of top 5 teams in ODI World Cup 2023. Okay, so I will write here stats of top 5 teams in the ODI World Cup 2023. So let's start with the Indian team. Okay, India team. First, let me make this like this. Yeah. So here I will write df data frame equals to results of team 1, right, equals to, and we will check this for the top 5 teams India. Results of team 2 equals to India, right? So let's create a new data frame India containing all rows from the filter data frame, right? India equals to df dot ilog. Okay, let me display India dot at top 5 rows. So this is team Okay, Bangladesh, India, winner is Bangladesh, won by this is right. And here I will filter the India data frame to create a new data frame of like India win containing rows where the winner column is India. Okay, so here I will write India win equals to India winner India, right? So here I will check India underscore win. Okay, so what I did here, I filtered the Indian data frame to create a new data frame like where the only India wins. So here you can check this Bangladesh, India won by 77 runs, this all the matches won by India, right? Wankhede Stadium won. Okay, so this data is like till 2023. You can see it is the latest data, right? So moving forward, we'll check the number of wins in ODIs against other team because it is like ODI World Cup, so that is why. So I will write here number of wins in ODIs against other teams. So here I will exclude the team India's name. Okay, exclude did value equals to India. So now I will filter out the rows with the excluded value. So here I will write filtered underscore df equals to India win India underscore win, then team 2 is not equals to excluded value, right? Then let's count the occurrence of each value in the data frame, filter data frame of T2 column, team 2 column. So value underscore counts equals to filter underscore df team 2 dot value counts, right? And let's print the values. So West Indies 6, New Zealand 4, Australia 3. So these are the number of wins in ODIs against other team, right? So moving forward, let's exclude team India name. Okay, so it will be the same. So let me copy here. So it was for the team 2, right? Let me check for the team 1. So here you can see Zimbabwe, South Africa, right, as a team 1. So now let me display the team India's wins against other team using bar graph. Okay, it will look good. So rest I can copy from here. Okay, then I will create the bar plot, bar chart. So plt dot figure size equals to 8,5 plt dot bar list filtered data team 2 dot value counts, then 0:5 dot keys, right, comma list of filtered data. So I am doing for one team, so later on we'll just copy paste and change the team names, okay, because we have to do for the top 5 teams. And filter data team 2 dot value underscore counts, zero ratio 5, and then comma color will be blue, bold, right? So all set, and plt dot show, right? Okay, invalid syntax. Let me check the error. Okay, plt.bar is filtered data. Filtered data is not defined. Filter underscore data. Okay. Maybe spelling mistake. So as you can see, I run this and there was a spelling mistake. So here you can see the bar plot. Okay. So moving forward, what we will do, we'll make the same for the team 1, right? It was for the team 2, so I will copy from here and paste it here. So here I will write team 1, again here team 1, again team 1, right? Yeah, so this is for, so basically this is the bar I created for this strategy, right? For this data we got. So let's see the win percentage of India against each team. Okay, so here I will write win percentage of India against each team, right? So I will write this code and come back to you. So here I have already wrote the team win counts. Okay, so out of the 1032 ODI matches played by India, number of matches won against the following team, particular team, right? And we already excluded the abundant matches or draw matches or no result matches, right? So this is the total matches played is calculated here, and here we are getting like India's win percentage against each team is calculated by this particular line of code. So we are creating this time the pie chart, right? plt.py you can see, and here what I am doing is like I am setting the equal aspect ratio ensure that the pie chart is drawn as a circle, right? This is the title. Okay, let me run it. So as you can see, Australia and these some Afghanistan or Netherlands, I guess, England, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan. This is the win percentage. Okay, larger is from with the Sri Lanka 23.9, right? So now this is for the whole ODI win percentage of India against each team, like total matches played from by India. Now let's check the win percentage of India in the ODI World Cup. Okay, for that I have to write the same line of code. So what I will do, I will copy paste and get back to you. So this is the win percentage of India for the ODI in the ODI World Cup. Okay, this is the whole ODI matches, and this is the only for the World Cup. India played ODI matches, right? So now I will create the same charts for the Australia team, Pakistan team, England team, the rest top 5 teams. Okay, and what I will do, I just copy paste the code for the respective teams and just change the name, right, and the stats. Okay, so I will do and I will get back to you. So as you can see here, so let me run it first. So this is win percentage of England in the ODI team. So I have created these charts for the whole top 5 teams: India, Australia, Pakistan, New Zealand and England, based on the data, right? I gave, so this is the stats for the Australia team. Okay, I gave the coloring, okay, as per their jersey color. Okay, so I gave Australia to yellow, and see, this is the stats for the Pakistan teams, the same stats which I had done it for the India team, right? I gave them the green color, and this is the stats from the for the New Zealand team, the black color, and the final is for the England team. I don't know why I gave the red color, but it's fine, right? So moving forward, now we will do some EDA, exploratory data analysis, and let's see. Okay, so I will create the list of cricket teams participating in the World Cup now. So World Cup teams equals to, okay, England, comma, South Africa, comma, okay, let me give some space, West Indies, comma, Pakistan, then New Zealand, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, Australia, Bangladesh, then India, right? So let me filter the matches involving only teams in the World Cup team list. Okay, so I will write df underscore teams 1 equals to results, then results team 1 dot sn World Cup teams, right? So here I've extracted the matches with team 1 in the World Cup, right? I will do it for the same for the team 2. Right? So moving forward, what I will do, I will combine the filtered data frames T1 and team 2. So I will write df underscore just teams now equals to pd dot concat df underscore teams 1 and df underscore teams 2, right? So here I will concatenated the two data frames vertically. So I will write df underscore teams dot drop duplicates Okay, so I have removed the duplicate rows if any, and here df dot teams dot count, right? So let me count the number of rows in the final data frame. Okay, data frame object and no df. Okay, so it's not df dot, it's underscore, right? Yeah, so this is team 1, team 2 winner. Okay, margin ground, right? So these are the number of rows, right? Date, the 725 rows, all the values are same. It's good to go. So here let's display the first few rows of the df teams which we created just right now. Head, right? Okay, and let's remove unnecessary columns from the df teams. I'm displaying the first few rows. We are removing unnecessary columns like date, margin, ground. We don't need this margin, ground, and the dates, right? We need the team 1, team 2, and the winner final, right? So for that I will write df underscore teams underscore let's say 2019 equals to df underscore teams dot drop date comma margin comma ground. Okay, and I will give access equals to 1. Then df underscore teams underscore, this is nothing, just our data frame name, df underscore teams underscore 2019 head. So as you can see, we have removed the margin and the date and the ground, right? So let me display the whole rows. df underscore teams underscore 2019, right? So we have now 3 columns, 725 rows. Before we have 6 columns, right? 725 rows. Okay, so now what we will do here, feature selection. Okay, so I will write df underscore teams underscore 2019 equals to data frame df underscore teams underscore 2019 dot reset index drop equals to true. And here what I did the reset the index of this data frame while dropping the old index, right? And now what I will do, I will set a value of 1 in the winning team column for the rows where the winner column is the name as, okay, name as the team 1 column, and the same I will do for the team 2 also later on. So I will write here df underscore teams underscore 2019 dot log df teams 2019 dot winner equals to df underscore teams underscore 2019 dot team underscore 1 and like winning team equals to 1, right? And okay, it's df, and I will copy this, paste it down. And now I I will set the value of 2 in the winning team column for the rows where the winner column is same as the team 2. Okay, here I will write team 2, here I will team 2, right? So now I will drop the winning team column from the data frame df underscore teams 2019 equals to df teams dot drop winning team comma access equals to 1, right? So now I will display the first few rows of the modified data frame using this df teams dot head df underscore teams 2019 dot head, right? Let's run it. Okay, what is saying df underscore teams dot drop winning team. What's the issue? Winning team not found in access. Okay, W is capital, I guess. No. Now as you can see, we have dropped the winning team, right? Let me run it once again, right? So moving forward, we will split the dataset now, the training dataset and the testing dataset. Okay, now we will import here the train test split from the sklearn model selection. And so for that I will write from sklearn dot model underscore selection import train test split. Train test split is nothing, it will split your data set into some portion to training, some portion to testing as per your numbers, right? Okay, so here I will write so here we will create some dummy variables for the team names. So I will write final equals to pd dot get dummies df underscore teams underscore 2019 comma prefix equals to team underscore 1 comma team underscore 2 and then comma columns equals to teams, okay, team underscore 1 comma team underscore 2, right? So here x equals to the final dot drop winner okay, then comma access equals to 1. So what I did here, I am extracting the features by dropping the winner column. Okay, so here y equals to final winner, and here what I am doing, assigning the winner column as the target variable, right? And here what I will do, I will split the data into training and the testing sets using a test size of 20 and a random state of 42, right? I will tell you x underscore train comma x underscore test comma y underscore train comma y underscore test equals to train test split x comma y comma test size equals to 0.20 and and the random state equals to 42. So here test size 0.20 means the testing will be for the 20% and the training will be of the 80% of the data set, right? It will split into 80 and 20, okay, automatically. Let me run it. Okay, pd.dummies, some columns name is wrong. Okay, one more error. This winner key winner final equals to winner. Okay, some typo mistake. W will be capital. Okay, again access not defined. Access not defined. Now defined. So here let me see final dot head. Yeah, 5 rows and 50 columns, like team 1 Afghanistan. It's a particular from the particular team, right? Okay, so moving forward, let's apply random forest classifier algorithm. Okay, I will first do like this. Yeah, so first I will apply the import the random forest module from sklearn. So for that I will write from sklearn dot ensemble import random forest classifier. Okay, then let's create a random forest classifier with the linear kernel. So for that I will write rf random forest equals to random forest classifier and underscore estimators equals to 100 comma max depth equals to 20 comma random state equals to 0. Okay, so let's fit the classifier on the training data. So for that I will write rf dot fit x underscore train comma y underscore train, and let's make the prediction on the test data set. For that I will write prediction equals to rf dot predict x test, and let's calculate the training set score equals to rf dot score then x underscore train comma y underscore train, right? So let's calculate the test score as well. So I will write here the score 2 equals to rf dot score test comma y underscore test, and let's print the training set accuracy with 3 decimal places. Okay, how you can do, let me training set accuracy comma, this is how you can set the decimal points, percentage dot 3f, right, percent score. Okay, let's set the test set accuracy print test set accuracy percent same 0.3 f percentage for this score 2, right? Okay, let me run it. So as you can see, the training set accuracy is 75% and the test set accuracy is almost 60%, right? So now let's evaluate the best model on the test data, right? For that, I will write here ranking equals to pd dot, we have two more files, like which is ICC ranking and the fixtures file, right? Read dot fixtures means 2023 fixtures, who will play with whom and when. Read CSV ICC ranking dot CSV. This will read the ICC ranking from the ICC ranking dot CSV file and the fixtures file. So pd dot read underscore CSV fixtures dot CSV, right? And here I will write prediction underscore set. So let's analyze an empty list to store prediction results. Okay, pd dot CSV, not CSV. Module Panda has no. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Yeah. So now let's go to insert team rankings into the fixtures data frame based on team 1 and the team 2 columns, right? So I will write here fixtures dot insert 1 comma the first position right fixtures team 1 dot map, then the ranking dot set index for the team name. Okay, so let's run it and let's run it. So as you can see here, the round number, the first position, second position, team 1, team 2, and this is the location group results, like this. Okay, so let's fill the missing values in the first position, the second position columns in their respective means. So for that, I will write here with the mean value will fill the missing values. Fixtures first position equals to fixtures first position dot fill NA fixtures first position dot mean. So I will copy the same for the second position and paste it here, right? I will write here second position and here also second position dot mean, right? Fixtures, let's see the data. Okay, some error, first position key error. Okay, spelling mistake is there. If you want to become an AI expert and gain handsome salary packages. Look at wide range of AI ML courses by Simplilearn in collaboration with top universities across the globe. By enrolling in any of these certification programs, you will gain expertise in skills like generative AI, prompt engineering, chat GPT, explainable AI, machine learning algorithms, supervised and unsupervised learning, model training and optimization, and there is much more on the list. With hands-on experience in tools like ChatGPT, DALL-E, Python, OpenCV, and TensorFlow, you will catch the eye of top recruiters. So what are you waiting for? So hurry up, enroll now. A year of experience is preferred to enroll in these courses. Find the course in the description box below. Yeah. So now you can see the NaN values gone. With the mean value it came, right? Okay, but not came in the second position, right? Okay, for that, okay, here spelling mistake is there. Yeah, so as you can see, the second position NaN values are also gone. Okay, so now let's predict the winning team based on the position in the fixtures. Okay, so this is the code. So here what we are doing, we are just writing the first position, second position, team 1, team 2 as well the rows wise, and here we are creating a data frame for the prediction set, and here we are creating a backup of the prediction set data frame, and the last one is for the displaying the first few rows of the prediction data, right? Okay, so this is come, and let's transform the dataset using like one hot encoding for the team 1 and the team 2 columns, right? For that I will write. So what we are doing here, we are transferring the dataset using one hot encoding for the team 1 and the team 2, right? Here for the team 1 and team 2. Here we are finding the missing columns in the final dataset compared to the transform this prediction dataset. Okay, what we have created here, right? And the setting the missing columns in the prediction set data frame to 0, and then keep only the columns. And the last one is here, what we are doing, we are dropping the winner column for the prediction set, right? Let me run it. So yes, 0 0 0 0. Okay, right? So now, so let's interpret the model results. So for that I will write, so here what I will do, will make the prediction using RF, okay, random forest on the prediction set, and printing the winner for each fixture based on the prediction set. Okay, so here I will write predictions equals to RF dot predict prediction set, right, for I in range of fixtures dot shape 0, then print backup prediction underscore set dot ilog I comma 1, then plus I will write here what's this, it will look good, and the backup one plus backup underscore prediction underscore set dot ilog I comma 0, right? If predictions I equals to 1, then what will happen? Okay, let me give some spaces for the better visual. Yeah. Okay, then print the winner, okay, plus backup of prediction set dot ilog I comma 1, or else print the winner of plus backup of prediction set dot ilog, then I comma 0. Okay, 0 1 will predict. Then for this space I will write print. It will give the one line space. Okay, so okay, let me run it. So as you can see, the New Zealand, okay, let me give space between New Zealand versus India. So I will write here space. Yeah, so here you can see the New Zealand, England. So England won, here Pakistan won. It's like this. Okay, so as per the data, top 4 teams are coming. As per the data, the teams qualify. Okay, I like qualified teams for the semi-finals as per the data on wins. Okay, so here I will write semi equals to first is Pakistan, comma Australia, comma England, comma India. So these are the 4 teams which are qualified for the semis as per the winning. Here wins, say India win, Pakistan win, right? So again I am saying this is for this semis are coming from the data. Okay, in present anything can happen. So now I will final 2 who will win the semifinals, and let's see the which team qualified for the finals, right? So here what I did is I initialized an empty list to store the position of the teams in the ranking. Later on I did the loop through the list of matches and add the rankings of the team to the position list with this. And moving here, you will see the initialize an empty list to store the match predictions. Okay, and here I have initialized with the 0, right, for the INJ, for the 0 for the iteration. Here the loop it will loop through the position list to create match prediction, and later on here it will compare the position of the 2 teams in the match, right? And moving down, it will convert the prediction set list into the pandas data frame. Here the backup will create for the prediction set, right? And here what I'm doing, I'm identifying the missing columns in prediction set compared to the final data frame, right? And here I am adding the missing columns to the prediction set data frame and set their values to 0, right? Okay, here this one, it is for the reorder of the prediction set columns to match the final data frames order, right? And later on here, for it will again the loop through the prediction set data frame and print the match prediction and the winner. The last is what it will do, it will call the clean and predict function with the provided arguments, right? So if you will run it, the first match is Pakistan versus Australia won, England versus India won. So the finals between the teams qualified for the finals are, okay, finals teams are ICC World Cup final teams as per the data are, okay, so I will write here finals equals to Australia, right, India. Okay, so here what I will do, clean the data, apply ranking, and use the classifier to predict the final outcome, right? So I will write the clean and the predict data function and predict finals, comma, ranking, comma, final, comma, okay, RF is for the random forest classifier, right? So what it will do, it will clean the data, then apply the ranking. See, clean the data, apply the ranking, okay, and use the classifier to predict the final outcome. So let's see who is winning. So Australia versus India. India is winning the final World Cup. Okay, so this is based on the data what we have collected from the Kaggle or the other sources, right? So anything can happen in the present, right? It's cricket, right? And you can download these CSV files from the description box below, and if you want the full code, you can comment down in the comment section. You want the full code, right? This full code. And thank you for watching this video. Till then, stay safe and keep learning with Simplilearn. Thank you.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.